Andrea Corrie joins me now, along with Victoria Milligan. It's lovely to see both of you. Congratulations and well done on your awards by the RNLI. They're a fantastic organisation. They really are. And for both of you, I just want Victoria, first of all, I know we've talked about this before, but how you get through such a horrific event that just shatters your world, as sort of focusing on fundraising and on helping, it's got to make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, it does. I mean, you're very much in complete shock and disbelief and anger and all these destructive emotions at the beginning. You can't quite believe what's happened, and you have to throw your energy into something, and having a focus of there's a real sort of need for you to have their lives not lost in vain and have a positive outcome after they've died. So that, for me, was the reason that I wanted to help, and particularly the RNLI, because they do such amazing work, sort of 365 days of the year, and without them, you know, as an island nation, we wouldn't be in a good place. So.
No, we would not. And Andrew, for you as well, it was really important, I guess, to remember your son and for something positive to come out of something so horrendous.
Yes, absolutely. I think that the word positive is the thing that that comes out the most. And I think when James died, and we saw where he died at Kingston, where there were very little safety elements at the riverside, we needed to do something about that, and that was the first thing that I actually did and focused my grief on for the first 3 years, actually.
Right, and did doing that actually positively help you?
Oh yes, very
it really
much
did.
So. Very much so. Yes, it did. It's the feeling that you are making a difference, and individuals don't often get the chance to make a difference, and if you do, and then it gets picked up by somebody like the RNLI, and they are following it through with you, then that's very, very gratifying, and it's the best kind of legacy you can have for those you've lost.
Legacy, and it gives you such amazing comfort, doesn't it, to think that you, could be sort of saving other people's lives by doing it, but also that you're leaving a lasting legacy for those that you've lost, and James and Emily and Nico would be really proud of us.
No, that's true. There is such a... Because I don't know how you haven't sort of gone under, you know, how you've managed to do that. Is that just something that's inside you? Do you think that's your character, strength of character, or is it just a way of coping?
I think, to an extent, there is a choice. If you're hit with something that changes your life in an absolute instant, you have to decide whether I decided I was going to hit it head on as the best I could to work through it and do it, chip away at it bit by little bit. I'm coming up for 10 years, and I've done a number of different things. I've used a lot of bereavement support network groups, and I've written a book, and I've done my work with the RNLI, and all those things combined together. Anything that you can do that is positive, that gives you a feel-good factor, lifts up your endorphins, anything like that will help.
Because it's really, really difficult for other people sometimes when something like that happens. You know, you lost your son, you lost your husband and your child. We want to empathise, we can't, we don't know what you're going through. And did you not find sometimes people just don't know what to say to you?
I think the problem is we are living every parent's worst nightmare.
Absolutely.
So we have lost a child, and parents can't relate to that sort of level of pain, so they kind of say, I don't know how you do it, I don't know, you know, how you're surviving. But at the end of the day, we don't really have... Well, I suppose we do have a choice. The choice is either you stay in your bedroom with a bottle of vodka and don't come out again, or you carry on with your life and you do it for them, for the ones that you've lost. And I'm 2 years on, you're 10 years on. For me, it's very painful. Obviously, for you, it's very painful. But life does have to go on, and step by step. At the beginning, I didn't think I was going to cope. But it is just little by little by little, isn't it, that you suddenly find out that you are living rather than just existing, I suppose.
Yes, you can get the joy back into your life. Definitely, it takes time, but you can do it. And I think one real message I would say to people who are frightened to say something to you for fear of upsetting you, they cannot possibly upset you more than you've already been upset. You've been through the absolute worst thing. So don't be afraid to say to a bereaved person, bereaved parent, whatever, you know, empathise as much as you can and just say sorry.
Yeah, that's all you want to do.
It's
just sorry
and acknowledgement, and just to know that they're there. I think as time goes on, you can feel very isolated, can't you? Losing a child or a husband or anybody, and you kind of feel very on your own. I look at other people and think, well, it's all right for you, you've still got your child or your husband, and I just want a quick text to say, love you, I'm here. You know, just let me know and I'll take you out for lunch or whatever it is, and just let you know you're not on your own.
For sure. That's so. That's what you said. You know, you can't be upset more. That's something I think we should all bear in mind if ever we do have to talk to somebody who's been bereaved. Thank you both very much indeed. I hope you have a fantastic night tonight.